career high for you. What's it feel like to get 10 points under your belt?
It was a good experience, but most importantly, we got the win, so that's pretty much what was on and came out on top and needed to get the win.
Yeah, talk about the halftime message after falling behind there, being down 31-28 at half. What was the message Madsen had for all of you to fire you up for the second half?
Really just to come out with more energy. You know, I feel like the first half we really ain't had that much energy for real, but second half we came out with more energy and did what we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know that you can't have a game like this once you get into the conference. Is it something you can put behind you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, people have bad games, you know. People human, so I feel like.
I didn't mean you personally.
I used to hit the team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't picking on you.
Nah, you good. But I feel like we gonna get through this. You know, the second half we did what we supposed to do, so we just gotta keep doing the same thing both halves.
TT, ball was moving a lot more. You were getting to the lane a lot more. What was ultimately the difference in the offensive process from the first to second half?
I feel like we came out and we started sharing the ball a little more, trusting each other. We got paint touches, sprays, early offense, and then for us to kind of start on the defensive end, we got stopped, so we were able to push the ball in transition, get out, get easy ones.
You guys shot 30 free throws tonight. Do you think that was a kind of a point of emphasis, trying to get in the paint, trying to draw those fouls, especially with the shot not falling tonight as well?
I mean, for sure, always we want to be aggressive. We want to be the aggressive team, so paint touches are a big thing for us. So going in there, being confident, just trying to finish a layup, and then if they call a foul, they call a foul. It's just a bonus.
Any other questions for the guys? Thank you.
Appreciate
Yep.
it.
All right. Yeah, you need to give Coach Justin Arginal and Dominican immense credit because they came in here unfazed. They did an outstanding job. They had a great first half. They played a great game. They played an outstanding game. They put us on our heels from the start. Our guys came out in the second half, played much better. We had some guys step up. But give Dominican a great university and give their players and their coach credit for playing a great game. Open to questions.
What'd you tell your team exactly in the second half or in halftime to get them ready for the second half?
Yeah, halftime was not pretty. Halftime was not pretty down there because, Dominican put us on our heels. We were passive. We didn't finish well at the rim. We had some threes go around the rim and out. But that doesn't matter because we needed more effort and energy on defense. That was the biggest problem. We didn't have the effort. We didn't have the energy on defense. That being said, in the second half, our guys really responded and came out, deflections, steals, 50-50 balls. So the second half was more in character for the team we're trying to be. The first half was out of character, and again, attribute a lot of that to Dominican, their style of play, their intensity, the way they absolutely put us on our heels.
Can you talk a little bit about TT Carr? It seemed like he played aggressively and gave you some good minutes.
TT Carr was outstanding. 8 for 9 from the free throw line. He's a guy, he can just go around pressure. People try to pressure him, he'll go to the rim, he'll dunk on you. Almost perfect from the free throw line. A guy who defensively is going to get deflections. Really a student of the game, TT Carr. He had an outstanding tip dunk. I'm not sure if TT's 6'1", 6'2", or 6'3", but he plays much bigger than his physical stature. He has a huge heart. You look at the rebounding line. He and John led us in rebounding. John with 8, TT with 7. And so that was excellent to see TT with the composure and the poise out there.
You guys were picking up full court for a good portion of the game. Was that kind of the game plan coming in to put pressure on the Dominican ball handlers?
That's a really good question. We did it tonight, and we actually have done it more and more. And people are going to see that. We're going to get out and press you. We have the length and the quickness and the anticipation to do it and to create steals. And so that'll be something that will be a staple that we do more and more, and we'll call it on, we'll call it off, we'll change presses. We created some good things out of it.
Mark, obviously the shot making is one thing that was different from the first half to the second half, but what did you like from your guys' offensive process in the final 20?
In the final 20, I just thought that the ball was moving more. Guys were playing natural basketball. The aggression was there, but people were looking for their teammates probably a little bit more. Our defense in the first half was not acceptable. I take responsibility for that. And look, you're going to have some nights where layups rim out, where threes rim out, and you have to have the defense to be able to handle that. Now we'll get back and we'll work on finishing. We got a great finishing team, so I'm not worried about that because we now have time to really rep it, and we will.
Northwestern State, Morgan State coming up. What do you take away from this game to make sure you don't have another lull coming into some of these games coming up?
Yeah, look, we're going into, this is dead week. Our guys are, human nature is something that you just have to fight. Cal is challenging academically, so the papers are piling up, the projects, the guys are being pulled in a million directions. That being said, I have to turn up the heat, even during dead week. Even during reading, I have to turn up the heat a little bit more. I thought I was doing it. I didn't do a good enough job because we had a bad start. Again, I take responsibility for that. And now we have some good, solid days to practice to chip away, to make improvements on what we can get better on.
Justin, he's more of a facilitator, but he had a career high 24 tonight. Do you like when he's kind of looking to score for himself sometimes?
I've had a lot of conversation with Justin Pippen about just the challenge of Justin can really score the ball. He can also really pass the ball. He leads us in blocks. He's right at the top near deflections, and so he does a lot of things on the court that really help the team. And so I think Justin of late especially is finding a very good balance of when to attack, when to make the extra pass. He's always been someone that can organize a team. But even that, for every player, you get better and better at it, and he's just getting better and better at that. And so that's good to see. He has progress to make. But the growth he's had has been a lot. I mean, he's really grown a lot, and he's done some great things on the court. He's done some great things culture-wise with our team, and so we look for that growth to continue with Justin. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.